morning, students. How are you all? Okay. Stay at home and be safe. Okay. Already we have completed our chemistry first chapter. Okay. What is that? Introduction to chemistry. Today we will start our second chapter, measurement. Okay. Now in this chapter you will be learning how to measure length, area and volume of a cylinder and a bulb, like those structures, like those things. Okay. First we will learn what do you mean by measurement. Measurement. See, why we are learning about this measurement? Why do we need measurement? In our day-to-day life, suppose in your class, why we are learning measurement means, let us take our class itself. Suppose I ask you in your class, who is the taller person? Then how can you say? Just by seeing all the people, by just simply standing, we cannot say that he is the taller person accurately. Okay. Hence we need something to measure. If I measure, what shall I measure that? If I measure the height of a person, I can say that that person is taller one. Okay. Now next, in the same class, I want to find out who is the short person. Now for this purpose, either a tall or a short one, I need a factor called as a height. Now to measure the height, either we will be measuring like height. We are measuring like 5 feet 3 inches or 4 feet 2 inches, like this we will be saying. Yes or no? Now not only for that, if you all want to stitch a dress, where do you all go? Yes children, where do you all go? To a tailor. Okay. What does he does that? He will be taking something, writing with a pen something there. What are those? Are those measurements or not? Yes. By using some instrument he will be measuring. What is that? A measuring tape. Have you all seen a measuring tape? Yes. A measuring tape may be used by the tailor to find out the measurements in order to stitch a dress. Not only that, if you go to a cloth merchant, you want to buy a cloth in order to stitch a dress. Do we need a dress material there? Yes. Then the cloth merchant uses a meter rod there. He will be using a long rod. Did you all see that? Yes. See, not only for stitching. If your mom has asked you to go and get sugar, you will be going to the shop and asking the shopkeeper, "Sir, I want, what do you want? What do you want there? You want sugar." I want sugar means, does the shopkeeper will give you the sugar simply? Then he will ask you another question. What is that question there? A boy or a girl, do you want, how much sugar do you want? Then you may be saying, Uncle, I want either 2 kgs or 1 kg. Yes or no? Here also you are measuring. Okay? Now, everywhere, in order to measure any quantity, we require a measurement. See, milk, we will measure it in liters. Oil, in liters. Here, stitching a cloth, centimeters, meters. Yes or no? Now, after knowing, as we are using the measurement everywhere in our life, see here I am saying kgs. By using a measuring tape, centimeter or meter. Yes or no? Okay? Now, sometimes you may be saying grams. Sometimes you may be saying quintal. Sometimes you may be hearing a word called ton. Okay? Feet, inches. Now, let us do a simple activity. You all have been using your pencil. Yes? Now, I am giving you an activity. All of you find out the length of your pencil. What you will do, children? You all will be opening your compass box, taking a ruler or a scale, placing the pencil on the scale and finding out the length of your pencil. Do you all do that or not? Yes. Then, by placing on the scale, you may say, my pencil is 2 centimeters, ma'am. Someone will say, my pencil is 5 centimeters. Yes or no? Do you all say, only my pencil is 2, 5 like that? No. You will mention something like centimeters. Okay? After knowing that we are using everywhere this measurement, then scientists have introduced units, certain units for measuring. For measuring any quantity, certain units they have introduced. In the olden days, like in your textbook you can see page number 25. In the olden days, people used to measure certain things with units like footstep, or we call it as one pace. Pace. P-A-C-E. Footstep or pace. Second one is cubit. A third one is handspan. A fourth one is width of 4 fingers. See, you can say in your textbook, footstep. By placing your foot on the ground also, they are measuring. In the olden days, these are the certain units to measure the quantities. Okay? Footstep, by using your legs. Foot means where do we have? Our legs only. They will be placing on the ground and finding out how many footsteps are there. See, if I want to find how much is the length of the room. First I have started from one corner of the room by counting my footsteps. Okay. Next, one of you have started counting by your own footsteps. Thus, if I get whatever footsteps I got, and the footsteps by someone, some other person, do we get the same footsteps? No. That means this units are not accurate. Okay. Next one is cubit. Today also you are seeing this cubit. Okay. Where means suppose a garland like flowers which are attached to the thread. Cubit means from the middle finger to the elbow is called as a cubit. See the flowers. While measuring the flowers, they will be keeping like this and giving you the flower garland. Okay? Cubit is another unit for measuring. Hand span. See here, I want to find the length of the board. Hand span. Hand is there. This is my hand. From here I am starting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Like this, we will be measuring by using the hand span. Okay? Next, 4 fingers. The 4 fingers of our hand, you will be keeping like this. This is 1. Again 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like this we will be measuring. These are the units which are used in our olden days. Cubit is used today also. Okay. Now, why we are neglecting these units? Because these units are not the exact one and the correct one. See, if I measure the length of the board, if I measure, I am getting 10 centimeters. If someone measures also, if it is 10 centimeters, then it is accurate and the correct one. If I am measuring, I am getting it as 10 centimeters, and if another person is measuring, he is getting as 6 centimeters or 20 centimeters. That means it's not the accurate value. There is a difference. Measurement means any object if you are measuring, there must be the accurate and the correct value everywhere in the world. See, oil, everywhere we will measure it in liters only. Sugar, we will measure it in kgs. Weight of a person, we will measure it in kgs. Okay? Like this, after introducing these units, there are certain accuracy is not there. Hence, we are not using these units for measuring the physical quantities. Now, then you may get it out. How we are measuring, ma'am, then all the physical quantities, whatever we are seeing today. Hence, scientists have introduced 3 systems of units. There are 3 systems of units. These 3 systems are, look at here children, these are the starting one. You must know them. F, P, S. F, here mass, length, time. Always in FPS system, everywhere mass is measured in foot. Okay? Sorry, mass is measured in pounds. See, FPS system, foot Second system, length. Length we always measure in this system as foot. Okay. Mass we will always measure it in pounds. Time we will measure it in seconds. Okay. In FPS system, wherever you go, length is always measured in foot. Mass is measured in pounds. Time is measured in seconds. Next, MKS system. See here, F, P, P. S stands for second. Okay. Now, MKS system. Length, meter. K stands for kilogram. Time, seconds. Look at that. MKS system. Next, CGS system. Length in centimeter. Mass in grams. Time in seconds. Like this, we will be measuring here length, mass and time. Okay children, in the next class I will ask you these three systems. Try to learn them. Okay, this is your homework. Learn these three systems. Okay children, thank you.